standing as we listen to the playing of the national anthems of the Republic of Liberia and the United States of America. Now the anthem of the United States. Thank you, Sam. All right. I have the highest honor to be part of this historical event that we're having here this time. With the honor, I want to take this time to platform guests, highest platform guests. We also want to welcome people from the Ministry of the Liberian Government, the Ministry of Education, and the Ministry of Health. We want to take this time to welcome people from the embassy community, our host family, our esteemed volunteers to this great occasion. Without much ado, I would like to welcome one of our peaceful staff, our dynamic peaceful staff, diversified in position of our quality assurance, that will be giving our official welcome remarks.
The Honorable Samuel Stephen, Minister of State with our portfolio, His Excellency Ambassador Mark C. Toner, U.S. Ambassador accredited to Liberia, and the highest serving peaceful return volunteer, the Dean and members of the Cabinet, the heads of various agencies of the U.S. mission in Liberia, heads of international organizations, members of the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks another milestone in our work as Peaceful Liberia, And I want to welcome you all to this occasion where His Excellency Ambassador Mark C. Turner, the highest serving Peace Corps returned volunteer, will be sworn into service Peace Corps Liberia volunteers who will serve Liberia in the area of education over the next 2 years. More excitement to this event is the fact that His Excellency Ambassador Mark C. Turner is a former Peace Corps volunteer who served here in Liberia. Specifically in Buchanan, Prairie County. We are also extremely honored to have the presence of His Honorable Samuel Steve Kwa, Minister of State with our portfolio, as we mark the first deployment of Peace Corps Liberia volunteers under the leadership of President Boyka. Again, I want to welcome you all to this occasion, and I hope you have a pleasant stay. Thank you.
I want to say thanks to our quality assurance, and we hope that you all be welcome to this unique program. With that said, we also want to call on our dynamic, hardworking communication specialist, who's going to be doing the history of the Peace Corps here in Liberia. So that is,
The John F. Kennedy, the United States of America, established in 1961. 1 year later, in 1962, Peace Corps was invited to Liberia. Initially started with Nigerians who were mostly primary education teachers, the program expanded to include a diverse group of education, economics, and agriculture volunteers. From that historic beginning, up to the 1990 civil crisis, more than 3,800 volunteers have worked with communities across Liberia on globally prioritized projects, with emphasis on education, rural development, agriculture, and health. At one point, there were 400 Peace Corps volunteers in Liberia at the same time. Peace Corps evaluated all its volunteers from Liberia 3 times during its history. During the Liberian Civil War of 1990, the Ebola epidemic of 2014, the migration of volunteers during the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020. Despite the challenges, the Liberian government and people unwavering support to the Peace Corps have been truly inspiring. Peace Corps volunteers have consistently been welcomed back to Liberia by the government and people of this country. We are excited that our new cohort of 73 will be sworn in as Peace Corps volunteers today. These dedicated individuals have become a part of the Peace Corps history, ready to make lasting impact in the communities where you serve. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bessie, for the Peace Corps history, at least for some others who may not have known. Now you know that Peace Corps is back in Liberia, having gone through all of those challenges. We are peaceful, and we are very resilient. Thank you. So at this time, for a special remarks, I'd like to call to the podium somebody who, in the first few months of being in the position, has demonstrated the will that education is a priority for this government, and has taken the bull by the horn to make sure that the things that are written in the Education Act are definitely done. At this time, without much ado, I'd like to welcome Dr. Johnson Marija, our Honorable Minister of Education, for a short statement.
Good morning. Work is going to be done collaboratively, right? His Excellency, Ambassador Former, Mr. Sanchez Quia, Minister of State, our UCA partners, multilateral and bilateral partners, leaders groups, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to address you all today at the swearing-in ceremony of the newest cohorts of Peace Corps volunteers. This significant occasion does not only mark the beginning of a new chapter for these volunteers, but also continues, sorry, my glasses is kind of foggy, so give me a minute. This significant occasion not only marks the beginning of a new chapter for these volunteers, but also continues in its third partnership between Liberia and the United States, a relationship that has blossomed since 1962 and has contributed immensely to the education, health, and development process across our beloved nation. The Peace Corps was established in 1961, as we heard, by President John F. Kennedy, with the noble vision of fostering peace and friendship worldwide. As Kennedy once said, peace does not rest in the charters and covenants alone, but in the hearts and minds of all people. Since its inception, thousands of Americans have dedicated their time and skills as Peace Corps volunteers, contributing to the development of communities across the globe. In Liberia, the Peace Corps has been an essential partner in our progress, making significant contributions to the health, education, and environmental sectors. This partnership has fortified the bonds between our two nations and cultivated a spirit of mutual respect and understanding. As President Barack Obama once stated, the best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Today, we gather here not only to welcome new volunteers, but to celebrate the culmination of their dedication and hard work over the past 11 weeks. These embarked on an intensive pre-service training journey, immersing themselves in the intricacy of language, the richness of our culture, and the acquiring of the necessary capacities to work in the areas of health and education within the various communities that they will be assigned. The swearing-in ceremony is a testament to the unwavering commitment to serve and the promise of their contributions to our society. As these volunteers prepare to integrate into our communities and institutions, they are not merely starting a service journey, they are embracing a vocation that will profoundly impact the countless lives that they will touch and their lives as well. To our incoming volunteers, your presence here today is not only a beacon of hope, but a symbol of international friendship and solidarity. As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. As you embark on these noble endeavors, I urge you to bring forth your passion, energy, and compassion. Your service will only uplift the communities you work in, but will also enrich your own lives, offering you invaluable experiences for a lifetime. I am confident that the work you do will continue to weave the fabric of our society. Your efforts in health, education, and climate change are vital to our shared aspirations for a brighter, more sustainable future. The knowledge and skills you bring, coupled with the lessons you will learn from the communities you serve, will undoubtedly leave a lasting legacy. In conclusion, deepest gratitude to the Peace Corps of Liberia for their steadfast dedication to this program, and to each of you for your commitment to service. Your contributions are shaping the future of our nation and leaving an indelible mark on our world. In the words of the President, let's continue to think Liberia, love Liberia, and build Liberia. Thank you, and may your journey be filled with fulfillment, growth, and success. Thank you.
All right. We want to say a very big thank you to the Minister of Education for that inspiring message. And one thing I can say, because I'm the training manager at Peace Corps, and we are being involved with being a volunteer over the past 11 weeks, approximately 3 months, I can clearly state that these trainees, incoming volunteers, are prepared to give their service to the nation. With that said, I have the honor to call on two esteemed representatives of the incoming volunteer to make a very brief remark. On that note, I would like to call on Therese Yofi to come and make the first representative remark.
Good morning. Good morning, the Honorable Samuel C. Kuya, Minister of State, the Honorable Dr. Joseph Jala, Minister of Education, officials of government present, the United States Ambassador to Liberia, Mark Toner, Bernice Guthrie, Peace Corps Commission Director, Peace Corps staff present, Peace Corps host families, my fellow Peace Corps trainees, current and returning Peace Corps volunteers, and our honored guests. Welcome to the swearing-in ceremony of Peace Corps trainees on Wednesday, August 14, 2024. My name is Therese Joffrey, and I'm proud to represent this year's trainees swearing in to serve the Republic of Liberia. This has been a moment that we've all been looking forward to since we got off our plane in May. We've left our homes, our families, our friends, everything that we know in America. But quickly, Liberia has become known, has become a place we automatically call home. When we all chose to come to Liberia, we came with a purpose. Maybe it was to help the country that we're from, or assist in Liberia's development. Maybe worldviews, or live and learn with a completely different culture. We came here just to jumpstart cultural exchange between those in Liberia and those in America. However, sometimes as volunteers, we can forget where we are. We've become accustomed to life, and we're immersed in the community. But we need to periodically step back to remember how lucky we are to serve and learn from Liberia. Today is one of those moments. We're celebrating our oath to share our knowledge and discover in Liberia's culture. We are commemorating the start of a journey that will deeply impact ourselves as well as those around us, and we cannot be more grateful. First and foremost, we want to thank Ambassador Mark Toner for gifting us with their presence on this special day. We want to thank Peace Corps staff for all of their hard work in training us these last 3 months. We give thanks to our host families for giving us a home, showing us how to live here, and accepting us as their children. This is a privilege that we were lucky to have. Thank you to all the other volunteers in the country for their support and guidance. I want to thank my fellow volunteers for creating a family of support during these last few months, and a special thanks to my husband for all the love and support he's given me. Thank you, Liberia, for giving us a home for the next 2 years, giving us a purpose. We cannot wait to get started. Thank you.
Thank you. So that was the representative boards of the 2 years volunteer. And we now call on Amadou Niger to do the statement on behalf of the Peace Corps response. Thank you.
Kindly allow me to stand on existing protocol. Good day to everyone. My name is Amadou Ndiaye, and I am a part of our 30 cohort, Peace Corps Response Volunteer. My cohort is a small one, only consisting of myself and Emma. We like to think that there can be plenty of might in small numbers. It is an honor to be here in Liberia. From what I've been told and have experienced thus far, this is one of the best Peace Corps countries to serve in. I am here serving in the health sector as a global health security officer, responding to disease outbreaks in Nimba County and surrounding counties. I chose to accept this position because it was an opportunity to respond to various emerging diseases here in Liberia and in bordering countries. This is an opportunity to serve the population of Liberia, not just at the national level, but at the community level, where there are typically lots of opportunities missed due to lack of early response. My colleague Emma is at the Gateway Vocational Training Center in Benton, teaching trades to young Liberians through vocational technical skills at a state-of-the-art institution only established in 2021. Her work is helping to bridge the gap between and improve employability in the construction sector. Be it health or education, let us as Peace Corps volunteers and be committed to spread hope, motivation, understanding, learning, and peace. Let us inspire each other to serve the Liberian people and the communities that we live in to the best of our ability. Thank you for your time.
Thank you to everything. I thank you for, in fact, the recognition of the fact that Peace Corps Liberia is the best visitor. And I think Ambassador Turner can bear us witness. At this time, we are running deep into the program. His Excellency, my former Ambassador of the United Government in Liberia, Honorable Samuel C. Queer, Minister of State, our portfolio for special services at the Ministry of State. Honorable Dr. Jackson Jala, the Minister of Education, other officials of government here present, Denise Godfrey, our energetic and hardworking county director of Peace Corps Liberia, also staff here present, our host families who took care of our volunteers during the course of training, our Peace Corps trainees, response volunteers, public and volunteers, and returning Peace Corps volunteers here present, members of the family and friends, one up. At this time, I'd like us to stand as we welcome to this podium His Excellency Mark Turner, U.S. Ambassador to Liberia.
Please be seated. Still feel self-conscious. He asked me to stand on my behalf.
Minister Sikria, Minister John, thank you both so much for coming here today. It really shows the government of Liberia's ongoing support for the Peace Corps. Thank you for taking time out of your very busy schedules to be here today. Director Guthrie, thank you for the invitation to come and speak here today, and especially our soon-to-be officially volunteers, Peace Corps volunteers. Look, we're gathered here today for a truly momentous occasion, the swearing in and oath-taking of a new cohort of Peace Corps Liberia volunteers. So, yay! And I can't tell you what a privilege and honor it is for me to officiate this ceremony. Catherine Rodriguez, who ably served as the Charge d'Affaires, while I was waiting to get out of Washington to get on, mentioned that this event was early on, or soon after I arrived, and I said, I'm all in. Because as you probably have heard ad infinitum, I was a Peace Corps volunteer many, many years ago. I served in Buchanan, Grand Bassa, although I served all around Grand Bassa, I like to because I was with a project that we administered vaccines, we worked out of clinics, villages, all over Grand Bassa County. And in fact, I hope to go back there soon to visit the community in which I served and lived during my Peace Corps service. I envy you, in a way. As a Peace Corps volunteer, you will forge a truly special connection with Liberia and its people. You will experience this place in a way few foreigners, Americans, outsiders even daunting, but you will learn a lot more about Liberians and about yourself than you ever thought possible. Experience left me with a deeper appreciation for the constructive role that Americans can play in the world, working to forge partnerships with their host nations' citizens to promote and healthcare. So today we're volunteers, as you've all known, all heard already, who will work in critical education, health, and climate change sectors. By placing community and communities at the center of their service, these Peace Corps volunteers won't just be a temporary presence here. They will leave a lasting impact from the personal relationships that they build. And this is especially true in Liberia. There are volunteers who served 5, 10, 15, even 30 plus years ago. And their influence, their connection with Liberia continues in the communities where they serve. Returned Peace Corps volunteers and communities all across Liberia continue to address unmet needs and work together to address them. In fact, tomorrow night I'm going to have dinner with several former volunteers who served in Liberia even before I did, in the early 70s. But that just shows you how the relationships you make here are going to last you a lifetime. So as the next generation of Peace Corps Liberia volunteers, I know you're going to serve your communities and institutions where you're assigned ably. But you're also going to carry this experience forward as you become part of a global network committed to building a sustainable and more peaceful world. So congratulations and good luck.
That's what we call peaceful. Very peaceful. I'd like to recognize you people that and Chief Medical Officer of Liberia at the Ministry of Health. It's been recognizing. I'd like to also recognize the Minister of Gender, Children, and Social Protection, who is also involved. Lastly, a couple of we turn these volunteers out in the face of Liberia. That's a very engaged way. And also Dr. Joey Melosh, you are all welcome to this event. At this time, I'd like to welcome to this podium, please call Country Director Bernice I. Godry for the presentation of our mission.
Good afternoon, everyone. From where I stand, this hall is filled with hope, opportunity, and the ability and willingness to face challenges, take on, and to win. So today it is my pleasure and my honor to be here on this momentous occasion. This day marks an important day in every Peace Corps volunteer's journey. Right, Pastor? Yes. Wholeheartedly. Absolutely. And what we have, or this ceremony could not happen without an amazing staff. So what you see here is the result of weeks, months, and years of work. And I must say that the Peace Corps staff, as several of our volunteers have acknowledged, are hardworking, long-serving staff. So before I say another word, I'd like to ask them to all stand and to be recognized. Can Peace Corps Liberia staff stand, please? These are the folks who are on the highways and the byways of Liberia early in the morning and late in the afternoon to make sure that our amazing volunteers are supported, safe, and healthy. And without them, we could not do what we are doing here. And as Ambassador Turner, as you well recognize, we've been waiting for you for a while. And I know that it was nothing under your control, because you would have been here much earlier. But I must share with you, Rodriguez, she supported us unfailingly. There was never a time when we reached out and she, closed her doors and I can't deal with this. There are times when she has just allowed me to sit in her office and to share. So and partnership is what Peace Corps stands for. We are partnered with our communities. We are partnered with others, including USAID and CDC. Jim Wright, as you surely know, have heard, is the mission director for USAID. He's also a returned Peace Corps volunteer. Our embassy CDC has provided us an amazing amount of support to the extent that what we thought was just going to be a partnership is ending up being a scale-up model for the globe. So right here in Liberia, we are innovating and creating models that will be projected globally through Peace Corps, the CDC, and other agencies. And we can only do that because of people like my Minister of Education. The first, before I was receiving messages through Rory of USAID, the Deputy Minister of Finance, you have to meet with the Minister of Education. The Minister of Education wants to meet with you. The Minister of Education wants to help recruit Peace Corps volunteers. And when I sat with her, it was the conversation, the planning, it all happened so naturally. And it happens naturally when you're committed, you see. You don't have to struggle with it. It happens naturally when you're leaned in to bring the best to your people. right? Because everyone, no matter how big or small, deserves an education, access to clean water, access to running water and electricity, every one of us. And behind everything, what we all want is to live lives that bring the best to ourselves and our families. That's irrespective of language, cultural affiliation, national orientation. We are so much more alike. And part of what we do at Peace Corps is to celebrate that reality. I mean, just think, who knows what the mission of Peace Corps is? Do you know what our mission statement is? Can anyone tell me? This is yes, the minister says the first test. I'm not going to study this. Tina, what's our mission? To promote world peace and friendship. Right? Our mission at Peace Corps is to promote world peace and friendship. And aren't we at a time in the world where we need more peace and we need more? I mean, let's just stop and take stock. And how honored am I to be able to represent an agency whose purpose, whose reason for being is to promote peace and friendship. So let us celebrate that as we celebrate the communities that we serve. At Peace Corps, we place the communities at the center of our work because we know that's where the greatest needs lie. And we also know that it creates a partnership, a friendship, a sense of family. I'm looking at our friends of Liberia at the back of the room there who have been coming and serving in Liberia, as the ambassador said, for 20 and 30 years. And I trust that each and every one of you, as you cut your path, as you make your way, you will leave your communities in a better state than you found it. That they will remember your name. And when you happen to pass each other in the future, or when you intentionally reunite, that you will remember that what you left behind was better than what you brought. And that includes your own selves. Because I can very much distinguish those who have completed Peace Corps service in certain environments because of their lens, their mindset, and their attitude. And the final thing, Ambassador, please, I'm going to apologize in advance. Do you know Ambassador Jones speaks Liberian? When I shared that with my staff, you know what they said to me? Yeah, that's Easter. Like, why are you so surprised? But it just reinforces the point that you will be forever changed. And I dare say that you will receive more than you could ever give. And that you will continue to say, I remain in service the entirety of your career. So, with that, I'd like to invite Ambassador Toner, the highest ranking Peace Corps, return Peace Corps volunteer of the land. Please rise, and the ambassador will administer the pledge.
But I won't do it like you're in So as you're about to embark on the greatest adventure of your life, I invite you all to now stand, raise your right hand to affirm our shared commitment to peace and friendship. So please repeat after me. I, first and last name, promise to serve alongside the people of Liberia. I promise my culture with an open heart and open mind. I promise to foster an understanding of the people of Liberia. With creativity, cultural sensitivity, and respect. I will face the challenges of service with patience, humility, and determination. I will embrace the mission of world peace and friendship for as long as I serve and beyond. In the proud tradition of Peace Corps' legacy. And in the spirit of Peace Corps family present and future.
Transition. Peaceful trainings. But now we can call them peaceful volunteers. So, but I'll get to all my county and when is going to be going by county in our sector. When chairman is in the community health center in Monterey County, we will pay him to Broadway and Nicole, who is again are in the community health center in Lima County. Gloria is in Bond County supporting the community health program. Plus, Jeffrey is in education in Lima County. Mando is in the health sector in Lima County. Emma Shereen is supporting vocational technical education in Monterey County. And we have our current 7 volunteers to recognize the folks from Baldwin County. They are at the top Training Institute. Please raise their hand as John and Richard. From Fairfax County, supporting primary education, we have Elise and KK. In Bond County, supporting the community health program in Bond County as colleagues as volunteers like Alex and Elena. In my county, also supporting primary education, I have Tina and Sophia. In Monterey County, supporting the health sector that is at the community level for the University of Liberia. I'd like to recognize Connie, Dr. Connie. I'd like to also recognize Dr. Minzy. In my county, supporting our science staff program. I'd like to recognize Veronica from our county. And for science staff in Bond County, I will recognize Benjamin and Dee. If I didn't call it visit, your hand. Okay, I know everybody. That's good. That's good. That's good. So we all people that have been pushed earlier allow me to stand up on our protocol to call the podium for special remarks on behalf of the President of Liberia. His Excellency Joseph Dumapakai, and the way that remarks, I'd like to recognize Honorable Samuel C. Brilliant, the Minister of State, the Rapid for Special Services.
Thank you very much, Senator. I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to see you again. Excellency, Mr. Ambassador, officials of government here, fellow Liberians, our volunteers, congratulations. His Excellency, Joseph Numa Wakai, extends his greetings to all of you and apologizes that he could not physically be here today due to other prior commitments. However, he has asked me to convey the appreciation of the Liberian people for the work that peaceful volunteers have done in this country. You know, in Liberia, there is a difference when we say someone came and stopped with us, than when we say someone came and stopped with us and amongst us. You see, when you come and stop with us and amongst, you become a part of us. We learn from you, but even more importantly, you learn from us too. But if you come and stop with us, then you're only passing through. And so, over the years, the contributions of the United States and its people are indelibly written in the honors of Liberia's history. This is a friendship, a partnership that we value, that we cherish, and that we will always uphold. The President is very proud of his relationship with the peaceful volunteers. In fact, some of those that are part of his circle of friends are peaceful volunteers. Paul Sully, Jim and Lynn Gray. These people came, contributed to the development, the advancement of our country, taught us how to fish, such that we can have fish always. And as you come to walk in the shoes of those who have volunteered and made contributions, we are confident that at the end of your service, we'll look back with admiration and with gratitude. Mr. Ambassador, welcome back home. You know, when I greeted him earlier and he gave me the handshake, just as I was holding, I said, wow, he just come in, he didn't learn how to shake. But lo and behold, I passed man. So we say, Moen. So the President looks forward to your service. You know, education is a very relevant pillar in the President's arrest agenda. And so we are delighted that you're going to be working closely with our Minister of Education and other ministries and agencies of government to help accomplish the developmental initiative of President Walker. And so he sends his personal congratulations and looks forward to receiving all of you for a handshake and a photo opportunity all to start your work. Congratulations once again, and may God continue to bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, and please convey our greetings to the President. I will make a couple of announcements at this point. So we want to appeal to everyone to meet for lunch with us and our volunteers. And so the setup is in the back, and the tables are labeled. So once you walk in, you're exactly from embassy, from NGO partners, your counterpart volunteers, the peaceful staff. There are tables that are already labeled. Yes, they just are comfortable, but not now. At this time, we're all remain technical. As others say, as we ask, first to go out will be our school trainees. So we let them go out first before we write. So let them go. Chris, and those that are concerned, please go along. They are going to come back, so yes. So we'd like to say thanks to all of you for coming to this occasion. I mean, we know you have the business day of the week, or at least you chose to come, and we really appreciate our partners, the Ministries of Health and Education, who are our key partners, and our other partners, like interagency colleagues who are continuing to support us, the institutions to which volunteers are assigned, who are all supporting us in every way. We want to say thank you. We and we look forward to see you all. Let's say hi, stop by and say hi. Let's check and find out what's going on. How things are happening in the field. The volunteers are always open to see you. That is part of the support that we all give them, and we definitely appreciate you. We hope to see you more on the other end in terms of our other engagements and our programmatic and training engagements. We will continue to engage you to ensure that our volunteers get the best training, but that we also benefits to the fullest. At this time, I'll ask us to all rise as we allow our platform guests to go out for a photo opportunity with the volunteers. And once they go out, the rest of us will move to the back to the different constituencies to prepare for lunch. Please stay and have lunch with us. So people staff who are supposed to show people that please stay there, and then we'll now ask the rest of us to move to the back, start to have lunch, and that's it. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.